Oops, you caught me.
What's the craving today? Need a recommendation from your certified pancake professional? Oh, if there's one thing I'm serious about, it's breakfast! This is no minor mission!
Hang tight. It'll be ready in a jiffy.
Which alias should I use this time? blade is already sheathed.
Stand still.
The light is but one step away.
Watch out! Move it!
It's over. Just leave it to me.
Watch out of my way!
My blade is already sheathed. This won't hurt.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo? You got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
Good morning, Belle. How'd you sleep last night? Since you're already up, come grab some breakfast with us.
Having breakfast together with you guys every morning like this, I don't know, it just feels like... It makes even my daily maintenance feel more like a special ritual, you know?
Yeah, and ever since we came to Roscaelifer, Belle and I have gotten into a much healthier routine. Oh, Belle, want another fried egg?
I want another one too. With ketchup. Yeah.
Wait, Cecilia, that's not ketchup! That's my...
What's wrong, Cecilia? Those dark circles...
I was all ready for it. No matter what time it went off in the middle of the night, I was gonna shake all of you awake right away. Then we'd go catch the culprit red-handed. But I still couldn't let myself sleep too soundly. It was terrible last night. I counted tens of thousands of
Yeah, the mastermind stirred up so much trouble before. What? Wait. Don't tell me our secret operation's already been compromised.
I don't think so. The truth behind the Bangbu corruption incidents was never made public. As far as I know, the only people who really know what happened are Lady Dracena and us. But from the culprit's perspective, now would be the perfect time to make a move. We still haven't figured everything out, and we're all being thrown off by those false leads. They seem to have vanished into thin air.
If we're talking about recent major events in Roscaelifer, then the arrival of all those outsiders would be the obvious one.
Yeah. That really cool Sunbringer lady did mention something like that.
Probably not, right? I heard today's welcome tea party is being hosted by the ESD, Valina and Norm.
Fair point. But, oh, Belle, what about Toby? The Bangbu we saved with Valina's security key. Has his memory data been restored yet?
Oh, right! Norma said before that he might have a key clue about the culprit.
Actually, I'm not too sure either. All I know is that ever since the vaccine plugin was completed, Norma's been completely swamped. She hasn't replied to any of my messages.
Aw, man. She's already that busy, and Valina still called her to the tea party to
Why do I get the feeling any guest who ends up dealing with a certain super cranky chief technician?
Well, breakfast is just about over. Billy, Cecilia, we should...
Sounds good. Ready anytime. I'll stock up on motor oil while the sale's on.
Pudding! And my pudding! Half-price pudding! I'm buying a whole case and stashing it in the fridge! Bill, you're really not coming with us?
Something just came up. I mean, there's something I need to take care of with...
Yeah, Belle already gave me her shopping list, so... Well then, I'll leave things on that end to you, Belle.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling...
You're overthinking it. More importantly, if we don't hurry, your pudding might sell out.
Huh? Right! I almost forgot. Let's go, let's go! Any later
Finally, I have Amber Hall all to myself. It's almost time. That girl. She does have quite the knack for making... But it's broad daylight. How's she planning to get here? Don't tell me she's going to climb through the... Huh? Someone's here? Fine. I'll see who it is. Wonder who it could be.
Hello!
Food delivery? Oh, we were...
Oh my! You recognize my voice right away. Come on, don't just stand there and
Huh?
So, the head is a little smaller on the inside than it... Whew! What a relief. I had no idea it would be so stuffy inside that costume. I nearly suffocated.
Right. The legendary first-generation White Hunter almost got soloed by a mascot costume. Wait a second.
Him?
Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? Where did you leave him?
Why? I left him in his own shop, of course. Come now, I'm only teasing. This isn't Mr. Roar's. Did you truly think I tossed someone into a hollow? You really have that little faith in me?
And whose fault is that exactly? A certain someone never says anything straight, only speaks in half-truths and riddles, then disappears halfway through.
Think about your understanding. Everything you know. Have you ever heard of the word enchainer?
Enchainer. Can't say I've heard of that before.
Just as I thought. Helios never tells you anything that truly matters. But your teacher... Let me think. To put it simply, think of them as emissaries of the Creator. Or rather, the true rulers of the Great Hollows.
Emissaries of the Creator?
No need to look so surprised. Haven't you already encountered something similar?
You mean from that time in Lemnian Hollow? The Creator...
Bingo. You got it. Still, while it bore some resemblance to an enchainer, it still had quite a long way to go before it could truly become one. Of course, had you not stopped it back then and instead let it fully absorb the Qingming Sword's power, it likely would have fully evolved into the Enchainer of Lemnian Hollow. It would have gained full dominion over the laws within Lemnian Hollow, whether that's miasma or anything else. Just thinking about it, that would have been a tough battle.
Enchainers? Qingming Sword? Hang on, how did we end up talking about all this? Weren't we talking about Gertablulu?
We are, aren't we? This is a topic related to Gertablulu. The Gertablulu as it stands now is less of an enchainer and more akin to... of all times. Never mind. 1 week from now, in the morning, keep it a secret, won't you? Imagine if anyone found out that Miss Transfer Student is actually...
Huh? Wait! Remielle, don't go!
I never took you for the type to keep score. It's already been a whole week.
Yeah. I hold grudges, so what? You just walked off mid-conversation and left me here waiting in suspense. You owe me an explanation.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss, little grudge holder. Keep digging into every little thing, and people might start thinking you're not very cute, you know. Let's return to the topic we left unfinished that night. What exactly are Gertablulu and Bashmu? The answer is quite simple. They're both enchainer larvae. Beings with the potential to become enchainers, but have yet to do so.
Enchainer larva?
Correct. Similar things appeared in my time as well, but no one ever learned where they truly came from. And now, that thing you encountered in Lemnian Hollow, perhaps someone has finally found a way to create or control an enchainer larva. Who can say? As for the key to whether the larva can become an enchainer, I imagine you have already guessed the answer.
Could it be a Void Hunter weapon?
Uh-huh. You're half right.
Half right? What do you mean? There's something else besides a Void...
Now that's a whole new question, Miss Rulebreaker. It's my turn to ask one. That ability you tapped into when you faced Gertablulu. The one that lets you interfere with singularity leakage. How has that been progressing? Can you use it reliably now?
Sorry. I haven't been able to do anything like that since then. Honestly, I don't even know how I pulled it off in the first place. I actually wanted to ask Lady Dracaena about that, but she hasn't shown up for the last few treatment sessions. I never got another chance.
That's tricky. And here I was thinking...
Thinking what exactly?
that you might help me find Gertablulu. I'm looking for it too, you see.
She's looking for Gertablulu too? Why?
If you have a question, just ask. It's written all over your face.
Okay. You probably already know about this. The Airspace Patrol and you, the wanted fusion...
Is this you trying to draw a line between us?
No. I was just wondering if those two things...
Belle, wife, are you in?
Was that Felina? What's she doing here? Uh-oh. Remielle, hurry up and...
Please, pardon me. It's about something urgent, so I let myself in.
Hi. Good evening. Good morning, Felina.
Good morning. Are you having breakfast with Mr. Roar?
Huh? Mr. Roar? Oh, right.
No, Lady Felina. I own...
Order?
Right. Billy's... No, wait, Cecia's birthday is coming up, so,
But this forgetful young lady forgot. Looks like you two have serious... As for the flavor, miss, give it a...
Mr. Roar seems...
maybe, Oh, right. What brings you here?
Yes. I do have a rather audacious request. Belle, I would like you to accompany me to today's tea party.
You want me to go to a tea party with you?
Yes, you must have heard already. Guests from New Eridu will be arriving today. I have reserved... Originally, Norma was supposed to attend as the technical expert, but...
Wait, are you saying you want...
Not quite like that. Belle, I would like you and Wise to attend with me as the collaborators recommended by Mayor Mayf. On top of that, since you arrived on our island a little earlier, I believe sharing your...
Got it. Wise went shopping with Billy and Cecilia earlier, but I can go with you.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
There'll be a lot of important people at the tea party, right?
There's no need to be nervous. It isn't a formal occasion.
Lady Linvern, thank you for inviting us. Eldrada was the one
When did you hear his
Nah.
Wow, sure is lively.
Pretty cool.
Wow, that was amazing. It was like magic. I could barely keep up.
To go to such lengths as to curate this exquisite opening. You truly have gone above and beyond.
With the immense weight Roscaelifer carries, I had to admit I had imagined it would be a more solemn place.
Relax, Mr. Owen. Even those of us in HSO don't work with stern faces every day. For a special occasion...
Yes. To be honest, I also expected Roscaelifer to feel more dignified at first.
Oh, thank goodness we were spared.
What happened just now?
Hardly. If I'm not mistaken, this little mishap is the handiwork.
Enna Gang? Judging by the name, is it related to Bamboo?
Indeed. In Roscaelifer, many small groups form spontaneously among Bamboo, almost like clubs. The Enna Gang is one of them. As for the Bamboo there, they always say they're acting in the interest of Roscaelifer and all Bamboo. But to everyone else, what they do looks more like prank. For example, a few days before your arrival, the huge pile of bananas in front of Aurelia Academy, I heard they originally planned to lay out banana peels, but Bamboo do not eat bananas, and they did not. As it turned out, the students thought they were a special courtesy arrangement.
So that's what you call doing the right thing for the wrong reasons, huh? At the same time, they don't have bad intentions. What harm could those Bamboo possibly mean? It's fine, it's fine. Indulging their wild ideas once in a while can count as a little...
Not everyone can handle their antics as effortlessly as you do, Lady Lindvern.
Lady Lindvern? That sounds familiar. Wait, this is...
Allow me to make a formal introduction. Belle, this is the director of the Airspace Patrol Department, Lady Lindvern Sunbringer.
Oh my, no need for the lady business. How many times have I said it? We're far past the point of formalities, aren't we? Then again, no matter how many times I say it, in all of Roscaelifer, aside from Eldrada and little Dracena, Claret's about the only one who doesn't treat me like their boss.
After all, not just anyone can be like Miss Claret and end up becoming Lady Lindvern's creditor.
All right. Allow me to introduce myself. Hello, Belle. I am Lindvern, Director of Airspace Patrol. I've already heard a bit about you from Dracy in secret. I didn't expect you to uncover an important clue about the Bamboo corruption incidents right after arriving. That's quite impressive. You're too kind, Lady Lindvern. I really didn't do all that much. Well, I'll be counting on you later, all right? Oh, also, no more lady this and lady that. Just call me Lindvern. Okay, I'll try to get used to it. Wait, later? What are we doing later? What else? The troublesome parts of the tea party, of course. I'm terrible at occasions like this. Eldrada or Dracy should have attended, but Eldrada's been busy with who knows what lately, and Dracy's tied up with the CCD's singularity leakage. So I have dealing with all that formality. Just thinking about it is exhausting. So, I spoke with Valina.
Well, actually, Lady Lindvern was the one who insisted on asking you to come.
So you haven't told her yet, Valina? Oh well, no matter. You look like the type who's good at socializing. I'll leave it to you, all right? At this point, I don't really have much room to refuse, do I? The third Sunbringer, Lindvern of Airspace Patrol. I didn't expect her to be like this at all. And what she mentioned earlier, speaking of which, Lady Lindvern has the singularity leakage at the sea. Yeah, it seemed to have returned to normal at the time, but the surrounding area hasn't fully left its activated state.
In other words, it's only dormant for now and could flare up again. I've already sent people to help handle it, but Tracy will probably be busy for a while yet. Once she's done, I'll ask her what happened. And maybe pinch those little cheeks of hers too. Oh, right. Speaking of talking to people, don't forget to say hello to Claret later.
Claret?
That girl over there. See her? The blonde one with the expression that says, "You owe me 200 million dennies, so pay up before you even talk." She's the director of Flint Workshop and the current heir to the Flint family. All the porcelain used during your treatment was produced at the workshop in Virium. I only returned from there with her yesterday. In a sense, she's your benefactor.
So the moment has finally come. Good luck, Belle. I believe you can survive this trial.
Wait, why do I feel like it's getting more dangerous by the second? Nothing terrifying's about to happen, right?
No, Claret isn't that frightening. She's just a little earnest, that's all. If you're really worried, I'll teach you a little trick. Compliment her. Anything will do. Flattery does one.
So, who are you? Another outsider? You've been staring at me for quite a while. Got something to say? Or is this some kind of new Eridu etiquette?
Sorry, Miss Claret. I was just...
Gratitude. Are you sure you've got the right person? Did I help you with something? Oh, wait, I get it. So you're the one Dracaena and the others are trying to save.
Yes, that's me. Thank you very much for your help during my treatment. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself.
Help? Fun. All I remember is someone sweet-talking me into investing in some ridiculous long-term treatment project, then burning through at least 3 days' worth of my workshop's porcelain output in a single... As for how that turned out... that has nothing to do with you or that byproduct inside you. I'll go have a nice little chat with that innocent face.
Wow, she really doesn't pull any punches. Maybe I should try complimenting her just like Linvern suggested.
Is there anything else?
I'm truly sorry. I know this is an incredibly rare and valuable material that only Flint Workshop...
Good. At least you understand. Hey, wait, don't just bow all of a sudden. You don't need to be that formal just to thank me. Everyone's watching. Honestly, you... Fine, I'll let it slide since you're at least being reasonable about it. Drop by my workshop sometime. I'll personally take a look at that etheric other situation of yours. I ought to know what my family's porcelain ended up being used for, shouldn't I?
Please don't worry, Miss Claret. I'll try my best to make up for your losses and prove your investment was worth it.
All right. Save the pleasantries. Dracaena and Linvern say the exact same thing every time they're trying to squeeze more porcelain out of me.
Miss Claret, you're so kind.
Don't suddenly say things like that. People are going to get the wrong idea. Anyway, I won't hold the porcelain thing against you today. I mean, none of this was your fault to begin with. In a few days, I'm gonna track down Dracaena and settle this properly. This time, I won't let her bat her eyelash.
Somehow, my impression of Lady Dracaena just... Felina, Sigrid, what?
No need to be. Not all the guests scheduled to arrive on the island today have shown up yet. One of the airships ran into some trouble while passing through the storm belt. The tea party's already halfway through, and neither Lady Linvern nor I, since we're the ones hosting.
So, I will be the one in charge of welcoming this batch of guests.
Huh? I gotta tag along too?
Well, here is my request. Most of the guests aboard this airship are scholars specializing in hollow technology. Compared to the warriors of Airspace Patrol, I think they would find...
I see. Got it.
Your understanding is appreciated. Now then, no time to waste. Let us move out. Today's tea party was a close call, but we came through safely. I hope this marks a good beginning.
You were pretty composed throughout too, Sigrid.
You are too kind. The guests should be leaving the station soon. Let us wait here for a moment.
The last time I was here was just after we first arrived on the island. We left familiar 6th Street with Norma and set foot in Roscaelifer.
6th Street? I believe I have heard of it. Is that where you reside in New Eridu, Miss Bell?
Yeah. Wise and I run a video store there called Random Play.
A video store? Come to think of it...
If you're interested, Sigrid, wanna get a membership card for our shop?
I shall give your the guests have arrived. Honored guests, I am Sigrid de Lazure, Deputy Director of the Roscaelifer Airspace Patrol Department. This is Miss Bell, a holo navigation specialist referred to us by New Eridu City Administration. She has...
You're too kind. I only arrived a few days before everyone...
Greetings. I am Salvi, the interim leader of this expedition and a member of the White Star Institute. My research mainly focuses on ethereal ecology. Please allow me to introduce the other guest traveling with me. This is Professor Oakley from Metis Academy. And this is Miss Lawton, a peer of mine at the White Star Institute. Both are scholars who have spent years studying the fundamental properties of hollows. And this is Miss Truvia, daughter of Mr. Mossient, the head of High Ambitions Corp. Like...
Huh? No. She...
What did I tell ya? We were always gonna win this one. Icarus 2 points, Phaethon 0.
That's only twice. Nothing to brag about.
Not satisfied? Fine then. Let's run it back tomorrow.
Bring it on! We've got all the time in the world. I could go head-to-head with you for a lifetime.
Looks like someone's gonna be...
Truvia, you... What did you just say?
I'm saying, what's that got to do with me?
Truvia, you... Why? You could have easily... The Truvia I know would never say something so cruel.
Cruel? You... How do you have the nerve to call me cruel? You two... You're the ones who are... Forget it. Let's just say goodbye here, Phaethon. I know I said goodbye, but I still hope that for the rest of this life, we never have to see each other again.
That really is Truvia. Why? Why is she here in Roscaelifer? Did she already know Wise and I are here? No, she probably doesn't. Right, they just introduced her as the daughter of the High Ambitions Corp. Should I pretend I don't know her? Or... No, she seems to have noticed me too. Should I go say hi? Nah, forget it. When it comes down to it...
Bell. Miss Bell.
Yes.
Miss Bell, Mr. Salvi just mentioned that since both you and Miss Truvia here are experts in holo navigation, you should have quite a few topics in common.
Well, I'm not really an expert or anything. When it comes to specialized knowledge and technical skills, you'd really want to consult Miss Truvia for that.
You give me too much credit. Our group primarily researches civilian equipment and technology. I wouldn't call myself a specialist.
Why are two talented young folks like you being so modest? All right. Doesn't Miss Bell also have an older brother?
That's right.
Then it seems I recognize you correctly. To be honest, you and your siblings' names have come up several times in our Institute's recent research logs. Naturally, I became curious and looked into it a bit. That's when I discovered Miss Bell and Miss Truvia. Not only do your research interests overlap, but you also share another connection. You both studied at Helios Academy, and around the same time, no less.
That's correct, Professor Salvi. Belle and I were both students at Helios Academy once. It's just, after the fall of the old capital, we never saw each other again.
Oh my, so it truly is as I suspected. Once we reach the tea party, I'm sure you two former classmates will have plenty to catch up on. Unlike an old man such as myself, at my age, there are hardly any classmates left to reunite with.
I suppose you're right. This Professor Salvi really knows how to put people on the spot. What do I do? Am I really going to spend the next few hours feeling this awkward? Somebody help!
I would love the chance to speak with Miss Bell a little longer, but the journey was rather rough, and I'm afraid I'm feeling a bit airsick. If I were to attend the tea party in this state, it would hardly be proper.
Sorry, Miss Truvia. That was our oversight. We did not account for a situation like this. Today's tea party is just a casual welcome we have put together for you all. You do not need to worry about a thing. We will be hosting a proper formal reception for everyone down the line. If you are feeling a bit under the weather, how about having Miss Bell accompany you for a stroll in the nearby park so you can rest?
Huh?
Miss Truvia politely declined the tea party. She probably wants to catch up with her old classmate who she has not seen in ages. Miss Bell, too. She seems to have a lot to say to Miss Truvia. Yes, that must be it. Then allow me to lend you all a helping hand.
Since Deputy Director Sigrid has suggested it, Miss Bell, if you have no objections, I would be happy to accept.
Oh, why would I object? I'd be happy to.
Rest assured, Miss Bell. Leave everything here to me. Please, take all the time you need to enjoy your walk with Miss Truvia. I shall explain the situation to Lady Valina.
Right. We should get going too, Miss Truvia.
We don't need to be so formal with each other, do we?
Right. Of course.
This really is beautiful. Give me a proper tour later, okay?
Honestly, I haven't really been here much myself.
That silver tree. It's not made of porcelain, is it? The nameplate really does say porcelain. I heard Roscaelifer was the homeland of porcelain, but I never imagined they'd use it for public decoration. I see. Belle, you keep saying you aren't that familiar with this place. I've heard the porcelain veins in Buastrum are also essential to the computation of Rosetta data. Really? Or could it be that this touches on Roscaelifer's secrets you can't exactly share with someone from Tops like me? Next time, huh?
I'm sorry, Truvia.
It's all right, Belle. Come on, let's see what's up ahead. There's so many people over there.
Yeah, there's a fountain over there. It's where Bangbu hold events sometimes.
It looks rather interesting. It's so cool here, and the breeze is nice. Thank you. I'm feeling much better now. This flight, it's much better than it was back then. Otherwise, Father never would have allowed me to come to Roscaelifer. Thank you for your concern. My father may be getting on in years, but he's in good health. He still handles many matters personally.
That wasn't really what I meant. Mosient has always had high expectations for Truvia and the others. But he's also strict, especially after that incident. If I remember correctly, that was around the time Truvia started to...
What's wrong, Belle? All right, then. There seems to be a large structure up ahead. Is that a chessboard? Wow, it really is a chessboard. I still remember, back then, we were both really into chess.
I was pretty clueless, always taking you off without even realizing it.
It's fine, Belle. Oh, right. How have you been all these years? And...
We're both doing great. My brother, he hasn't really changed at all. A few years back, we opened a video store called Random Play on 6th Street in Janus Quarter. If my brother didn't keep ordering all those weird documentaries on a whim, business wouldn't be so bad. If you ever have some free time, Truvia, you should totally swing by. I'll have a word with Wise. We'll hook you up with a top-tier member.
Well then, let me thank you two managers in advance.
What about you, Truvia? All these years.
I guess I'm doing all right. Over the years, with my father's assistance, I've continued my back in the day. As one of the primary investors behind Helios Academy, High Ambitions actually retained a small portion. My father plans to adapt the technology for commercial civilian use.
What Truvia means is... High Ambitions Corp. Does she go in and out of hollows as much as I do? If so, Mosient, High Ambitions Corp., do they even know that Helios never actually resolved the hidden dangers behind this power back then? Truvia, are you still using the ocular implant?
As fellow hollow navigation specialists, of course, I'm not trying to point fingers, but for me, I don't want this power to go to waste. And I don't want the memory.
Truvia, you've got it wrong. That incident back then. Helios Academy never fully resolved.
Enough. Let's not talk about this anymore. I want to hold on to those memories, but that doesn't mean I want you. I don't want today. This day of our...
Sorry.
It's okay. That's in childhood. It's nothing more than the briefest compared to the present and the future. It's insignificant. And...
Belle, Truvia, I knew you two would be here.
Wise, what are you doing here?
We were heading back after shopping when we passed by Cup a Moment just as the tea party was wrapping up. Sigrid mentioned I never would have guessed it'd be Truvia.
That was cold, Wise. When your sister saw me, she was alone. I'd love to stick around and chat longer, but I'd rather not put myself through trying to keep up with you two chatterboxes at the same time. Now that the tea party's over, I should head back to Wise. Belle, I'm really glad we got to see each other again here, and no need to walk me back. I've checked the map, so I should be able to find my way.
Did something happen? When I got here...
Sorry, Wise. I got ahead of myself. I should have...
It's okay. You meant well. The power inside us. We don't know how much Truvia understands it, but there's no way to talk about this without bringing up Sir Pico. Oh, it's a message from Norma. She said all of Toby's memory data has been fully restored, and there's something important she wants. All right, let's head over there now. Something important. Might be a clue to the real culprit.
Come on, let's hurry and find Norma.
You two so long?
Norma, did you find anything in Toby's memories? Any clues about the culprit?
Wow, slow down! Your expectations are way... Anyway, just like I said in the message I sent you, some of the data's been totally wrecked by corruption, but no biggie. I still managed to... I've already seen it plenty of times.
So you actually woke up, huh? Sorry. If you'd just been a little more cooperative, it wouldn't have happened in a moment. You're gonna get in that machine. Don't be scared. You've been entrusted with a very...
This guy. Who is he?
Exactly! That's what I think too! Unfortunately, though, Toby had already completely lost the ability to move by that point. He never got...
Even though we've confirmed there is a culprit, wait. The culprit mentioned something about getting Toby into some...
Wise, that's it! If we can find that machine, we can follow the trail straight to the Huh? Norma, over here. On the wall behind him.
You got it!
Huh. It looks like graffiti.
Wait, isn't that the symbol of the Enna Gang?
The Enna Gang?
I didn't expect this to be Enna Gang turf.
I ran into them at the welcome tea party today. Thankfully, it was...
Oh, again? Those little guys sure have energy to burn. But how did they end up getting involved with the culprit?
It's also possible that the culprit... I've heard the Enna Gang is an organization that really cares about Bangbu Rec...
Looks like the only way to find out is to check out the Enna Gang's...
I don't know the exact location. I just heard they sometimes meet up near the Clink Market.
Clink Market?
Mm-hmm. The Bangbu have their own little market, right on... Oh, right. They've been doing road work around there for a while. Your street is where the Bangbu hang out. It's packed with facilities catering specifically to them, and some people even call it Bangbu Street. Same place, different names. As for bottle caps, I don't know if you've noticed. The Bangbu and Roscaelifer are absolutely obsessed with collecting all kinds of bottles.
So basically, if we want to go collect intelligence from the Bangbu...
I'm here, Wise! Belle, check it out!
Cecilia? Are you secretly a Bangbu?
What are you even talking about? I brought these myself. Before coming to Roscaelifer, I was worried there wouldn't be anything good to eat. And then, things have been crazy lately with one emergency after another. I forgot to take out the trash in my room, and then... Anyway, the bottle caps you wanted.
Never thought the day would come when I'd be grateful that Cecilia never bothered to take out the trash.
But what do you guys need so many bottle caps for? Feeding your Bangbu? sit this one out. With someone from the ESD tagging along. Here, I've marked Gear Street on the map for you. The road there should have been fixed up yesterday, so you can head straight over. But hey,
All right, let's go. We'll catch you later, Norma. Clink Market seems to be located on Gear Street.
I have planned a route for you, Master. Master, we have arrived at the target location, Gear Street.
So this is Gear Street. Our target destination is Clink Market.
well, based on my extensive experience solving cases as a public security officer, it might look completely ordinary, but did you notice that Bang Boo by the door? He's...
That does seem... I want to visit Clink Market and pick up something. Yeah, this door is way too small. How am I supposed to get in? All right, that should do it. Let's go in and take a look. Would you look at that? There really is a whole other world behind it. That Bang Boo seems really well informed.
What the?
No response. What's going... Wait. Whoa. I never expected such a huge space beneath Buastrum. So this is the retroflux zone. According to the guard, if we keep going a little further, we should see an elevator.
Master, I suggest taking the elevator ahead to reach your destination.
Who would have thought there were still... Wait, why are they all looking at me? I'm still trying to figure out what... The elevator's broken. Maybe I can hack into those robots. It worked. I had a feeling it would. Let's go down this side path and take a look. I don't see a switch for the drawbridge. Guess I'll just try ramming it. This robot's more agile than I thought. Look at all these narrow pipes. So this is how the Bangbu from the Enna gang usually get around? Whoa! Am I supposed to go down like this? But it's actually pretty fast. It should open if I can hit that switch. I think I hear something nearby. Whoa, this circuit box. No wonder the elevator broke down. Let's try fixing it. We might... Okay, that should do it. The Enna gang's Bangbu keep mentioning this revelation. Could it be a clue about the perpetrator? Or maybe... What is the connection between the revelation and the culprit? It's still bothering me.
Master, based on a rough calculation, the probability...
That's way too precise! And how does this even count as a vehicle? Oh, fine. Griff. So he's the boss of the Enna gang. Maybe he knows something about the purple, so something's really strange. This is Prophet Boo, the oldest. I never should have fixed that elevator. This revelation thing. I don't.
Apologies, Master. No relevant data found regarding the.
Oh? Is that so?
The Great One. Could that be? Remielle? Why are you here?
Oh yeah, she's up to no good. She is the partner in crime of a fugitive like me, after all.
Answer me, Remielle! Why are you here? And what are you doing with the...
Oh my. That is a curious question. Barging into someone else's home uninvited, then starting with, why are you here? Yes? Haven't I mentioned before?
Huh?
A little too talkative, aren't we, Griff? Well then, it's just the two of us now, my charming little Bang-Boo. I must say, I didn't expect you to... You haven't used this, little trick for any...
I feel like you're imagining something really weird. Wait, how did you manage to get me off track?
Sure. What would...
Why are you on the Enna Gang's turf? And...
My, you really should listen when people are talking, Miss Impatient. Didn't I already...
So...
What are you talking about? The leader of the Enna Gang is me? I'm only a poor soul.
But... Don't the Enna Gang's Bang-Boo...
Because the Bang-Boo they call Prophet Boo saw me once, long ago. It must have been over 100 years ago. In his eyes, I'm still the Void Hunter, and a friend of their mother, Lady Sunbringer, the person they hold most dear.
But that makes even less sense. Weren't you wanted because you tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer and failed? In which case...
Oh, because, as far as the Enna Gang understands it, they're all imposters.
What did you say? The 3 Lady Sunbringers we have now, even if they're not exactly as they once were.
Who knows? At the very least, they believe only in the revelation they saw. And to them...
The revelation they saw.
How should I know? But I've heard this so-called revelation is a vision that occasionally appears. The true Lady Sunbringer in prison.
Huh? Wait, hold on. The real Lady Sunbringer is imprisoned?
Sorry, All right, Miss Curious. I've answered quite...
What do you want to ask?
No need to be so nervous. Aren't we? My question is the same as yours.
Remember Toby? The Bang-Boo we rescued? I managed to restore some of Toby's memories. He was kidnapped and...
I see. So you... Singularity leakage. The cult...
What is it, Remielle?
No, it's nothing. Just a passing thought. How about I do you a little favor, Miss Detective? I can step in as Lady Remielle of the Enna Gang. Put in a good word for you and have the Enna Gang...
Really? That'd be a... wait. There's a catch, isn't there? No, knowing you, of course there is. All right, out with it. What are you plotting this time?
Wow, Miss Detective. Isn't that a little much? I told you. And, if I'm not mistaken, Gertablulu and the...
Not this again. Enough with the riddles already.
Very well. A riddle keeps the uninvolved safely in their garden of ignorance, while guiding those who seek the truth one step at a time. In the end, a riddle is simply what truth looks like when the people involved, but enough philosophy. Let's... Griff's good at rallying people. He'll definitely be able to help.
I hope this works out.
Just as I'd expect from you, Griff. Don't worry, Griff. I'll go with her.
Huh? Remielle? You're coming too?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you...
Something's not right. Did you just talk me into this again?
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, Miss Detective. Besides, rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, those short little arms and legs won't...
Got it. I'll be right there.
So, we've confirmed that the place where Toby was kidnapped is indeed at the very bottom of the retro. Like she said, in a Q&A game, the one answering can't lie. For starters, we still don't know why she tried to assassinate.
Yeah. Back in the Retroflex zone, I actually thought about asking her why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer. As for what she's really after, well, at least the part she's willing to tell us is pretty clear. She wants to use mine and Pyros' ability to manipulate the singularity leakage to track...
Toby's kidnapping, the recurring singularity leakages, Gertablulu?
Yeah. Looks like the only way we're getting any real answers is by finding that crimes...
Billy and Cecilia should both be resting in their rooms.
No need. I can handle it myself. Too many people might tip them off, and it could make the Enna gang... Besides, with Pyrois and Remielle there...
Okay. Stay alert.
Target located. Optimal route planned. Approaching the target location. Navigation complete.
Wow, Amber Hall was this close? No wonder Remielle can get there so easily. Wait, is that secret?
Pardon me. Is something troubling you? You have been... Huh?
Secret? Didn't expect...
Greetings, Miss Bell. While on patrol, I came across this bamboo... Waiting for someone?
This bamboo. Is he the one Griff mentioned that's guarding? I've got to think of something before he gives himself a... secret, actually.
I see. Citizen, the one you await is Mr. Gaboo. Is that...
Mr. Gaboo?
I do not know. But perhaps today. Perhaps tomorrow.
Huh?
Oh, it's a line from the famous play. Are you not an actor from Spotlight Theater? Ah, wait. In the script of Awaiting Gaboo, there is no phone. He must have immersed himself in the role for so long that he is still... I ought not disturb his... My apologies, Mr. Actor. Indeed. Only by holding fast...
These two? How are they even having a conversation right now? They're not... If she finds out where Remielle is, explaining everything would be a nightmare.
Well then, now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I shall not interrupt your...
No. Absolutely not. You've got the wrong idea. A very, very wrong idea.
Well, it's about time you showed up. You're acting more and more like a partner in crime now. Still, I have some understanding of what kind of person Secret is. Fair enough. That's the nature of intuition. Sometimes it's all right. Enough of that. We should head off to the crime... The entrance is this way. Griff is already waiting for us. Griff. That's enough flattery.
Here we are. Just like the energy hub I visited before. The lingering ether here isn't normal. In other words, there's probably another singularity leakage deeper inside. Hey, that tickles. Remielle, what are you doing?
Why, to bring a certain someone back from her own little world, of course. Oh my, are you upset? Then how There. Now we're even.
The lingering ether in this area, its concentration and activity aren't normal. And, in other words, if we keep going deeper, So, as we keep moving deeper, we'll need to avoid singularity leakage. I'm pretty dang confident in my proxy skills, so we should be...
I'm listening.
I already finished, Miss Absent-Minded Void Hunter.
My apologies, but I did hear everything you said. Relax. I'll follow your lead. I'll leave the route planning to you, oh great Phaethon.
Mind using a different title, oh great wanted Void Hunter?
I swear, you're always way more demanding of me than anyone else.
Something's off with these mechs. These abandoned mechs. They've probably been affected by a singularity leakage.
Let's give them a moment to cool down.
Time to end it.
What am I gonna do?
Don't disappoint me. Right.
Done. Let's keep moving.
The ether activity nearby is acting up. Could it be a singularity leakage? There are way more enemies around here than I expected. Remielle, how's it going on your end?
These enemies are far too strong. I couldn't possibly defeat them.
Abandoned mech beats first generation Void Hunter. Yeah, that'd make a pretty wild headline.
Speaking of which, your combat skills are improving rather slowly, aren't they?
You won't be disappointed.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good for someone who's always been the brains of the party. Rose, I heard that! Let's slow down a bit. The area's data still hasn't fully synced. Ended up in the singularity leakage.
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
All right, let's go, Pyrois.
Hear the howling noise. Put that aside.
I'll remember. Your fault. All right. The enemies are...
And after all that... Remielle, didn't we agree? Follow my directions.
Sorry. That was...
I'm not like you, Remielle. You were right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't. That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very least...
If you ask me, You're being far... The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many. But among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person are you and Joyous. What was it you all ended up calling him again? Ah, right. The predecessor of proxies. Look at it this way. You're already enough of a legend to stand shoulder to shoulder.
Thanks, Remielle. But
it's not such a stretch. If you ask me, he's your complete opposite. Always convinced he can handle anything. And you're the sort of person who's already doing well, yet for a beginner, your combat skill... I know many of your friends excel in combat. Don't forget, you're a proxy. You always have been, and you still are. There are many things only you can do. As for the things you can't do alone, I believe your friends...
Remielle, where did all that come from?
Oh my, I thought...
Thank you for dragging us into a singularity leakage.
For sharing a bit of old gossip about Joyous, of course. There aren't many people in this world who still remember what happened back then.
Remielle.
Now that you're feeling a little better, the crime scene you're looking for should be... As for finding a way through the singularity leakage...
Wait, who's being difficult here, Remielle?
Yes, I wonder. Who could it be?
I'll leave the fighting to you, Remielle.
As you say, Miss Proxy.
Doesn't it seem like there's more and more enemies around here?
This hardly counts as a warm-up. Feels like we're really starting to get in sync, Miss Proxy.
If I push just a little harder, I can totally keep up with you.
Then more dazzling.
A diversion. The line shall be drawn by me.
I'm here. Don't get scorched by the light.
Finally, it's over. Come on, let's keep moving.
Your stamina is just short of a passing grade, Miss Proxy.
You won't be disappointed.
There it is. That's the place from Toby's memory. Whoa. That's a strong ether activity response.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that of Toby.
So the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Remielle, you can't smash it to pieces. It has clues tied to the culprit.
That's asking a great deal. Fine. Understood.
Scorching sun!
Total annihilation!
Ready to dance with me? Huh? You've been warned.
Take them down!
Let the wind.
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's map.
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that weird mech first and see if we can find any clues.
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit. Data analysis isn't exactly my specialty.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to me. Just as I thought. The culprit used this mech, and there's something else. I'm seeing traces of a virus inside the Bangboo.
Best be quick, Miss Proxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during—
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? Wait. A video? No. It looks like a photo. How is that possible? Why is he here? No, that's not possible. He should have... Serpico? How could Serpico be here?
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it?
I'm not sure, but this mech's data is way too corrupted.
Understood, Master.
Serpico? No, it can't be him. It's probably because I saw Truvia earlier. That's why Serpico came to— But what if?
You look pale, Miss Proxy. What happened? If we've gathered enough information, let's head back for now. Miss Proxy?
Oh, I'm fine.
Belle, stay away from that mech.
Explosive device.
So close. Gotta figure this out. Wait! A clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Wait. What is this? These are unfamiliar voices. And visions.
They are the ones who once again defeated the enemy and brought new hope to Eridu.
Belly. This commendation ceremony has far too many steps. My legs are killing me from standing here. My back itches.
Everyone is watching. Behave.
If you're going to be so proper about it, then stop replying.
Next, please welcome Colonel Mike and Lieutenant Colonel Dan of the Guard of Staves to the stage for their commendation ceremony.
Oh wait, why are you ahead of me, Belly? Shouldn't this be sorted by surname initials? Why are they using given names instead?
Because it's sorted by rank. A colonel comes before a lieutenant colonel. That makes sense, doesn't it?
These are Remielle's memories? But why am I seeing them? If I'm not mistaken, the person beside her is also one of the first-generation Void Hunters. A colonel of the Guard of Staves. Peliora Vike. Huh? And this one is...
That is all I wish to add regarding the experiment. Professor Archie should have already gone over the rest with you.
Relax, Sunbringer. It'll be fine. You and RK have already explained the experiment to us nearly 100 times, each in your own way.
Then can you repeat it back to me, Remielle?
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well. So, there shouldn't be any problems.
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say it'll definitely be fine.
The Karma Core sealed within the Void Hunter weapon. At the moment, most of our research remains entirely theoretical. As for further resonating with it, Professor Archie's experimental plan remains only theoretically feasible. Belliora, Remielle. Before the experiment officially begins, you may still back out at—
What are you talking about, Sunbringer? Of course someone would hold it. If I were to back down out of fear and throw away a chance that might let us conquer the Hollows once and for all...
Sealed within a Void Hunter weapon? A Karma Core? What is...
Lily, you've been distracted today. What's on your mind?
Nothing in particular.
Really? Then does that mean you stepped on my feet 3 times in a row on purpose?
Ugh.
Come on, don't be so tense. We don't get to dance together every day. Just try to enjoy it, okay? I know what you're thinking, but because I know that in tomorrow's experiment, as you always have.
Yeah, just like always.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed sooner. Good night, Lily. You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep.
Remielle? Wait, is this the Enna Gang's hideout?
Correct. It looks like you're still in good shape. That whole ordeal didn't scramble your brain after all. Tell me, what did you see? Now, don't go quiet on me, Miss Proxy. Unless, are you perhaps a little too bashful to speak up? Worried you might be mistaken for a peeping Tom? I'll go first then. I saw you, your brother, and those 2 classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Sir Pico.
Oh, right. Sir Pico. So that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I have only experienced it twice myself.
Twice?
Mm-hmm. The previous time was when I retrieved Thaumiel from within you. I was really caught off guard, too. I had no idea what was happening. It felt like a flood of memories that weren't my own poured into my mind all at once. Though it seems you have no recollection of it whatsoever. Maybe you were already on the verge of losing consciousness then, and felt nothing at all. All right. It seems I am the one who'll be mistaken for a voyeur. For the record, I didn't mean to pry. So, can you tell me now? What exactly did you see?
I saw you, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer. You were talking about something called a Karma Core, and after that...
Not long after that, Belly died. I killed her with my own hands.
Remielle...
I'm sorry, Belle. I know I was the one who brought this up, but I'd rather not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should head back to Amber Hall. Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty habit of haunting people like restless ghosts?
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Remielle.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't exist if you just stay away.
Sorry.
If you are truly sorry, then disappear. Now. You knew all along that Faith and I would have that strange resonance, didn't you? I'll take your silence as a yes.
Yes. I knew all along that she would have an anomalous resonance with you. The part of you that's already fused with the Karma Core. But I'm sorry. I did not expect the two of you to see fragments of each other's memories because of it.
Fine. So, why did you show up this time?
After your previous encounter with Eldrada, I'm sure you realize...
Perhaps. I'm not drawing any conclusions here, but... Sunbringer.
What's your plan then?
My plan? Well...
Remielle, I hate to remind you again, but time is...
Though, I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And I also know when and before it's finally here. Opportunities like this don't come often, so... I just want to take one more and... at the final gift she left for this world.
I've never seen Remielle look that sad before. What really happened between Remielle, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer? Never mind. Now's not the time to get stuck on that. I should head back to Amber Hall and check the data we collected.
Belle,
Huh? Wise, what?
how could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy down at the bottom of the retroflux. If Remielle hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to...
Sorry. That was my fault. I should... Wait, how did Remielle know my phone?
So, what exactly happened after we lost... You shared each other's memories.
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever happened before, but Remielle said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel out of me. I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had some kind of weird reaction or a resonance.
True. Thaumiel was there both times, but you've spent quite some time with Remielle before, and...
Yeah, that's true. I feel like...
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow?
The night after tomorrow?
Lady Dracena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall.
Lady Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean...
Most likely. Otherwise, I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Linvern and the ESD are hosting it for guests. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were all...
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you...
No, Belle. There's no chance... It's all right. I understand. But that's all in the past now.
Jeez, Wise. How come you look even more upset than I... Come on. That's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to...
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the cover.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the
Belle, your light's still on. I told her to go to bed. What are these papers scattered here?
Notice. These are drafts Master used to analyze. Additional notice. Master has been asleep for approximate suggestion. Second assistant.
I know, Fairy. She needs some good rest. I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second assistant.
All right. I'm counting on you then, Supreme Assistant. Fairy, give me a quick summary of...
Understood. Displaying all current Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim...
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location...
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data...
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakage...
Understood. Accessing...
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this?
Too late, Second Assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete. A complete schematic has been generated for Second Assistant, with...
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage appeared, right? The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singular...
Affirmative. Such events exist...
Fairy, could you...
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for Second Assistant.
Huh. The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Dracaena to deal with the CC... Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakage analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakage...
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear... Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages came close...
Understood. Generating new analysis results for Second Assistant.
This is it. This has to be it.
How long was I out for?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true and... This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week. 3 days, all the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scammel Hollow.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scammel Hollow to Buastrum. Wait, Gertablulu?
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real... When you encountered it, it was clearly a...
But what happens after that? And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages in Buastrum right now, why?
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of singularity leakage.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow it. I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Belle, there you are.
Now that's our manager.
All right, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gertablulu, your safety...
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful. Promise.
We'll protect the manager too.
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it.
No problem. A starlight night.
Wow. Seriously? Come on, don't say... Belle, we're here. Stay sharp. Things go... Huh? Well, where are...
It looks like...
This place feels really familiar.
Huh? Lady Dracena's office? So Gertablulu came...
This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage.
Wait.
You startled me.
Oh, well...
I see. A path formed by If your speculation is correct, then Gertablulu is And if that's the...
Huh? Lady
Well, you see, a few nights ago, considering that, together with your deductions, the target... Belle, could I ask these two to step outside?
Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracena.
I understand, but this concerns Roscaelifers, especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where...
Yeah, it's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy.
Right away, no problem, Lady Dracena. Me and this
Something Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something? Should I call Billy and Cecilia?
What is it, Belle?
It's nothing, Lady.
Come here, Belle. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I can...
Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time.
Lady Dracena, do these documents...
Compare them with what you have found, once you read them.
CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta data... What's going on? Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here days ago, and the ether isn't coming from in front of me, behind me. I knew it! You're not Lady Dracena! What the heck are you?
Lady Dracena, I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
No!
Move, now! Lady Dracena, are you unharmed? Is that...
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, Justin.
Yes, Lady Dracena.
This is my fault. I should...
Belle? Lady...
Yes, that's what happened. But I believe Belle must have acted... In any case, our first priority, Lindvern isn't here, so... Can I count on you to handle this, Sigrid?
My apologies, Lady Dracena.
Good. I'll leave that to you, Sigrid. And about tonight?
Yes, Lady Dracena.
Find her. Arrest her.
Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back?
Because she's beyond saving.
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal, and that thing that appeared like Sunbringer.
But aren't you powerful? You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois!
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of Roscaelifer buried alongside your old classmate? Acting on impulse won't save her, and it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head, and then go do what only you can do. What you have to do.
Something only I can do, but right now, I can't...
You sure look like a mess. It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Remielle? Why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess? All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already in that case. Why not come to my... If you don't answer, then I'll take your side. Here's a towel. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a... Okay, fine.
Why? Why did you bring me here?
Hey, Shouldn't you thank me first, Miss Soaked to the Bone?
Thanks, Remielle.
Since when did you become so obedient? That isn't like you at all. If you really want to show your thanks, here, it's your turn.
My turn?
Your turn to dry my wings for me, of course. There are spots I can't reach on my own. Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off. Now it's your turn to return the favor.
Okay.
You know, Belle, I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. Shake as I might, I can never quite dry them. The same goes for taking a shower, though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable, right?
Yes. Honestly, it's miserable and such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaves this strange smell that I can never wash out. So, the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, there are always spots I can't reach. Before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, drying my wings on her sheets.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed? Wouldn't she be furious?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, she was absolutely furious. And no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Slowly drying the spots that were still damp. Belle, do you know what New Eridu's records say about what became of Belly and me?
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified phrase. Though, in a sense, it isn't entirely wrong. After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
The Karma Core? Inside the Void Hunter's weapons?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned before? What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, found only within an Enchainer. According to RK, a Karma Core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the Karma Cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within Hollows, and used them as the cores to create the Enchainers of the Great Hollows. That's the gist of it, at least. Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the Enchainers. But the Karma Core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the Karma Core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the Karma Core within Porceloy. And from that, they forged the Void Hunter weapons.
So, the power inside Void Hunter weapons actually comes from the Creator?
Yes, which is exactly why there are so many side effects. At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, humanity might finally overcome the Hollows once and for all. So, when Arche and Sunbringer proposed the plan, we never doubted it for a moment.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor Arche's plan?
Yes. Project Sunseeker. I'll never forget that accursed name for as long as I live. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of porcelloi as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the Karma Core sealed within our weapons.
They fused you with a Karma Core? Then that means...
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers. No more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu. Looking back, I can hardly believe I fell for Arche's lies so easily.
So, it was in that experiment when you and Colonel Vike...
Yes. Belly and I were the final participants. Or rather, the final test subjects. Looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind Arche and Sunbringer's plan. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's never been one to enjoy the spotlight. If only I'd realized what she was thinking sooner.
Remielle.
Arche was extremely meticulous, always laying out careful, detailed plans. So, I can't say if the Karma Core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, or if it was his cleverly disguised plan all along. But whatever the truth, it ended with the Karma Core spiraling out of control and Belly becoming a new enchainer. As for me, I partially fused with the Karma Core inside Thaumiel, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human, half enchainer. Maybe, deep down, I'm just not ready to give up my life so easily. In the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended animation. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until about a year ago.
The power of temporal patterns?
Right. Remember my feathers? The ones that can pin you in place? That's an example. The Karma Core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power to halt the flow of time. And because I partially fused with the Karma Core, even without Thaumiel, I can replicate a similar effect on a smaller scale. But that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it accelerates my path to becoming an enchainer, I still have to... Never mind. Still, now... It's your turn.
Huh?
To tell me your story, of course. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling. Now, it's your turn.
I wasn't even going to ask anything.
Fair enough. But once you say certain... Or perhaps you'd like a little help.
Sir Pico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. It didn't take long for them to become the talk of the academy. We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time. And before long, we became close friends. Back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 Great Hollows, or as our teachers like to put it, seize the sun called Helios. Later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Sir Pico, he died because of me. When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from High Ambitions the day after the incident. The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital. She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. To be honest, I never imagined we'd meet again like that. Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back to the ruins of Helios, and save as many people as we could. We begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us, but she refused, without a moment's hesitation. What happened after that is kind of a blur, but on that day, no one made it out of Helios alive, except Wise and me. Then, in Roscaelifer, I saw Truvia again. We talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what, that gaze, I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Sir Pico's or...
Perhaps it was your own. The you from the past. The one who kept thinking. Making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah. There won't be another chance.
Something pretending to be Dracena? Belle, what exactly... I see. So that means... No. Judging from the timeline...
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Is that secret?
I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Belle is here.
Secret. She won't be easy. Belle?
Sigrid, leave them out of this.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my...
Remielle, Miss Belle, Lady Dracena has ordered a search for you. But our... As for this fugitive wanted for the...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move...
How can you be so sure before you actually try?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. But are you really willing to die like this?
Then speak plainly.
Very well. You really do take the Sunbringer inside the CCD.
What did you say?
I expected that reaction from Sigrid.
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely...
That is quite a story.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, how dare you slander Lady Dracena? Or could it be...
What makes you so certain that it was Gerta Blulu?
Intuition, perhaps? According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the... Then the false Dracena showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an... That's when Truvia arrived. She saw after that, Sigrid, Dracena ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD.
Yeah, Sigrid, I know.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracena.
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracena's karma core, but from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness. Much with that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity, it is entirely possible that either Gertablulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage.
How could that even be possible?
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of enchain. I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma. That would also explain why Gertablulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may. As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is in. So, either it was Gertablulu, it attacked Lady Dracena, and it succeeded. Just not. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like, two people fighting over the same controller. Dracena, judging by the current situation.
That is still nothing more than. And if Miss Belle deceived you, then none of your
It's true.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already.
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her. There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The retroflux zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here. I never expected the airspace patrol surveillance network.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would will.
I was pretty shocked when I first.
All right, let's save this. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gertablulu. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic.
Lady Dracena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roscaelifer ends up with. By then, even if we manage to save Dracena, to Roscaelifer, all we've really done is.
I never thought you cared about Roscaelifer's order and.
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my friend built with her own hands.
Remielle's right. We need a way to keep these. Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us. Unless we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD. Remielle, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that.
Oh?
Please, go.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcome. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracena herself.
That does sound promising. We could go.
But, Miss Belle, with so many guests.
What if. Or maybe. A passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the Hollow at the time, then nobody.
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Belle. How are you going?
Yesterday, Remielle and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. We also figured I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control.
Fighting fire with fire, are we?
Yeah. As long as we have stable Hollow observation data to run the calculation. Oh, wait. No. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach Wise.
Uh-oh. That look on your...
If you are concerned about obtaining stable Hollow observation data, there is a derelict area known as Rosewick within the Scommel Hollow. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to... However, due to their excessive size...
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculation, most of the Enna Gang's Bangboo used to be CCD Databoo.
Don't you remember, Belle? And there are... Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, that leaves one final question. How are we supposed...
Why are...
Oh, nothing. I simply thought as so.
At first light tomorrow, I will return. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, before I leave, there is... You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada.
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts I simply don't want to stand by.
Feels like way too much happening. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Wise and the others won't worry. Secrets here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured a carriage for the Rosewick area.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely...
Of course not.
That pause was too suspicious. She must...
So, what's inside?
Costumes and props. They should...
I see.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers, accompanied...
In any case, please hurry and change. Time is...
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Wars?
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. No, Secret, are you serious?
Yes, I believe...
No, there's no serving here.
Easy, Remielle, easy. I'm sure
In truth, it was already... As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street.
Beckford Street? Remielle...
Oh? So...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion?
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate.
Okay, Deputy Director Secret. From now on, we're the Roar Twins.
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Remielle.
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are...
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid!
Mr. Roar. Obviously, Mr.
Huh. Since when did that become...
Did you really think... Mr. Roars, please tell my
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr! I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday shifts. Rawr!
That signature catchphrase. Lady Sigrid, why have you brought... Huh.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious.
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise plan.
I get it now, Lady Sigrid!
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? I understand completely! Roscaelifer needs
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to that?
Affirmative. That is correct.
No. That is definitely not what you meant.
Oh, I understand everything now! Lady Sigrid...
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr! Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is trying to grow back. Rawr!
The route is ready. We made a... All right. From here on, there is no need to worry about being spotted by my subordinates. There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today. What are you two doing?
Finally got this headpiece off. Oh, I was about to suffocate in there.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director. Or is there something on my face?
No, nothing like that. I merely thought you seemed somewhat more lively than I had expected. You are quite different from the Remielle described in the records of the first-generation Void Hunters.
Let me guess. In those records, we all come across as rather stern and proper, don't we? Well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were Void Hunters, after all. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records.
What about you, Remielle?
The real me? Isn't she standing right in front of you already?
Knew it. I figured you'd say that.
Oh my, then we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we?
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let us pass through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined this place would end up like this.
Huh? You've been here before?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sunbringer. And the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable. But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, that I don't know. Of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least, it wasn't so twisted. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain, so they should be pretty ether-resistant. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that Sunbringer left behind. You'll see when we get there.
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Sorry, Secret. Yeah.
What is that glowing over there?
Well now, I never expected it would still be right where I left it.
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They're starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There is no need. This is barely even a warm-up.
Let the show begin.
Wield the blade with me! Strike down!
Stay where you are.
What am I gonna do?
Engage!
Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is. This object bears a...
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations after all. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortion. It's the key to Meridian Hall, the back door that Sunbringer...
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself. Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, but Meridian Hall is different. Sunbringer, she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entire... Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside. Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually... Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunter. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome. I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or... At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with us for the other part of the key... It was over 100 years ago. Sure... You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you in...
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, let us check the high ground nearby first.
Okay, but before that... half the key was inserted, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there's a path leading higher up.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Time to shine, my partner in crime.
Frost and lightning! Victory! Break them!
Need me already.
Take them down! What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past.
a voice with nobody there. That's not exactly normal, is it?
My spear stands ready.
Let's take a look around here.
There it is. The other half of the key is over there.
See? I told you it was hidden.
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
It's no big deal. I've even handled things on the island that... Done! Let's keep going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot of it.
Let's hack the drone and open the path. Good. We're almost there.
That's quite an emotion. The experiment.
That voice.
That's Joyous. He's likely been dead for a very long time. truly do miss who I used to be.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles. Go and take the key. You've been left here all this time.
The Rosetta data.
I know. A moment like this.
Remielle, that voice.
Yes, that's Belly. All right, we have. Goodbye, my old friends.
Today's success was the first step that we take back the world.
Celebrate properly.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin me.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Time to shine, my partner in crime.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
So this is where the Rosetta data was born.
Break them! Break through!
Cherish the time you still have to feel regret.
Scorching sun!
Annihilation!
Her lasting flames! Straight down!
I saw that coming. Let this era come crashing down again.
A direct strike!
What am I gonna do?
Engage!
Watch me closely. My partner in crime.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now, should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here.
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher.
God!
Don't get scorched, Vandal.
Wield the blade with me!
Total annihilation!
With one stroke! Will not get away.
Let's go, Belle. What comes next, only you can do.
So this is the prototype they used to verify Rosetta data?
The equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from modern ones. I think it should be fine. All right, this is it. Prototype. We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time.
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost too smoothly. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer, so the connect...
Oh, that's Griff. Look. Need anything from us?
Not for now, thanks.
Understood. We will keep...
Link bandwidth is stable. Traffic disguise is up. Target side response looks normal. Starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a holo specialist, the aura is completely different. Watching her, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta Data was born here.
Yes, exactly.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extraction. Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation. What? The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack!
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommended.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not be honest and express a little joy? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor RK, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
Finally, this should do the trick.
Miss Bell, how did it go?
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to... Remielle? What's wrong? Are you okay?
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time.
Are you sure you're okay, Remielle?
I'm perfectly fine, really. If we stay much longer...
should do it. Here you go, Secret.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to play.
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the device.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue. Then, before it has time to react, Finally, we subdue it and rescue.
Very well. Understood. I will do. However, if, in the end, our conclusion.
Then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Aldreda. I imagine Belle would have no objections.
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we. There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first.
Got it.
We are here. Next, I will head in and there are surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect. All right then. Please stay here and.
Let's use the camera to check on Secret. This is a pretty good spot. I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine?
I see them, but...
Ah, you mean the soldier who came to speak to me. He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was specially prepared for late. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around her.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now.
Honored guests who have traveled all the...
Oh, it's starting. Come on. We should make our way up, too.
All right. I'll take the side fire escape.
Why go through all that trouble?
Oh, wait!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Blulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Remielle, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music, surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax. I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here? Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
You know, Val, I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracaena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are.
Time for her speech.
After you, Lady Dracaena.
Remy?
I'm sorry, Belle. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchainer transformation. Then bring it on.
Remielle! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone. Remielle, if you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken.
Belle, why are you here? Didn't I?
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner just ditches someone like that?
Sorry.
Save it for after this is over. What just happened? And what's that huge ether glow over there?
That's Gerta-Blulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy. I can't be certain how much.
Is there any way to...
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gerta-Blulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we can...
Are there any main arteries?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Now that player 2 has joined the game. Let's... The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end. Watch out! The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it! That's the first artery! Explosions are becoming more frequent.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Its activity level is still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Got it. Remielle, how's it going on your end?
The target growth is just ahead. This route looks safer. Go this way.
Remielle, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Val, take the tracks to the next target.
Not good.
I'll think of something.
Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're getting closer to the second target group.
Destroy it, and the cocoon's growth should stop completely. This way. We're nearly there.
The closer I get to the cocoon, the worse its reaction gets.
That only proves you've got it cornered. Move in during the gaps between explosions. Belle, ready to punch right through it?
Absolutely.
Match my rhythm. Now! Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together! I had no idea ethereals could be so confident. Then let those be your final words in this world.
Kneel before my power. I am the giant of the creator. Answer my call. Taste my evil.
It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery. Hey, Rowan!
Don't fret. All will soon be calm. Suffocating now.
Wield the blade with me! To the blade!
I'll remember your fall.
We can just expose its core!
Hang in there! Follow my lead!
Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
I'm counting on you, Remy!
Remy, capture it alive and save Dracena from inside the core.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies, but this is my domain. Show me what else you have. Skirt of Lulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine? Vanishing on you, are you? Hoping to catch me? don't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way. It won't be long now. Its core is about to be exposed. Good. Time to end this. And that's checkmate, monster. I hope you enjoy this dance of death.
Is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracina's what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1. S-rank wanted criminal Remielle Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain.
Lindburn? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Dracina's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark?
Remielle, hand over Dracina beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remielle? Why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remielle Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Lindburn had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have.
Lady Lindburn went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remielle. Was it you who abducted Dracina at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You... why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Dracena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gerta Blulu unless they saw it themselves. Remielle, don't tell me this was all for...
I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remielle, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Look away.
It's okay now, Remielle.
Please don't. Don't look at me.
Okay, I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Sigrid and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remielle. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind?
Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid?
I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone.
Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linfern and Sigrid. I'm a little tired.
And I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remielle out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Oh, Belle, over here. Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil on the...
Would you like an egg, Belle?
Is it just me? Or are you guys being overly...
How can you say that? It's only been...
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and...
Seriously, that was way too close. I was so worried.
Yeah, thankfully.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you? Come in!
Please excuse the intro.
Hey, everyone. Sorry for dropping by unannounced. What? Oh, please. Linvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Do I really look that old? Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia?
Really?
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Roscaelifer. It's because...
I can't take all the credit. I only did what I had to do, and I owe all of you too. My bad for not thinking about what would happen after everything.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Remielle and I
I know. You were just worried about me, but there's something I need to ask. Now that Remielle...
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection. As for her ongoing enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us...
How is Lady Dracena doing now?
Why does this all sound so serious? Her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is... Oh, right. Remielle knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already...
Really?
Hey, Belle? Aren't you going to see Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
Remielle... Is she okay now, too?
Rawr. Good morning. Rawr.
Remielle, you've recovered already?
Oh? Were you hoping I'd act a little more in distress so you'd have a chance to take care of me? I could play along with that. Shall we start over then?
It's okay. There's no point when I already know. So, did you come to say goodbye?
I guess you can say so. Though it's only for the time being. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there, I'll help...
Lady Dracena, what exactly is happening to her?
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a karma core taken from you is... I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the karma core was still inside, but the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracena...
That's terrible.
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gerta Blulu. But of course, clearly, Gerta Blulu couldn't have done it. So, who...
The real culprit.
Correct. Though, Dracena likely only possessed 1/3 of the karma core. Which means...
Right. I wanted to ask. You said karma cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But what?
Yes. Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps. That's what the Sunbringers truly are.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth is, I really did come to Roscaelifer, and then I saw Aldrada. Do you know, somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the karma core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to sense the karma cores within the Sunbringers, which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the karma core and become an enchainer. Rather, which is just like Void Hunter weapons.
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met? No.
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions. The most important question I have is, where is the Sunbringer I knew? I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then... So until I find my answer, I sit still. Some proper rest is greatly appreciated, at least for the next few days.
There should still be some breakfast downstairs.
How many times have I told you before? You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a pleasant moment? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked.
Remielle, you truly believe...
Of course not.
Then why tell her something you know isn't...
What's the matter? I merely Why? Are you...
Don't answer my question with another question.
Oh, all right, fine. It's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going to uncover the truth behind the Sunbringers, whether I tell her or not, but now is not the time to reveal the answer for her sake, for the 3 Sunbringers, and for Roscaelifer.
So, you don't think the 3 of them know who they truly are, either?
Perhaps. I can't say for certain myself, but you know the truth, and so do I. There's only ever been one question of real importance to us. The Sunbringer I once knew, and the Sunbringer you've been searching for. Where is she?
How pitiful. What do they call that monster again? Right, Gertablulu. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly frightening. It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. How impressive. But do not worry. Our old classmate still handled everything. Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. But you are terrible at adapting on the fly. That is why you keep losing to them. Again and again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless. Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome, would you? That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do. And I look forward to your performance in the next act.